Hello and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, where today we are going to be making our way to the Nopon village, but first, we're going to play with some of these Machna X, because we need to kill them for a quest. And apparently we got an Ansel as well. Apparently we got two Ansels as well. Well, that's unpleasant. Was that the use 100 of Melia's arts achievement? Because if so, that was really quick. Just sitting here with a couple of water elementals, because when you got them in multiples, they can do a not terrible job of providing regen. Of course, there's still nothing on Charla, but hopefully we can get at least one of these things down. Alright, time for a burst end. Does no damage, but the defense is down. Can still be very helpful. That's not good. That's not good for any of us. Okay, I was gonna have her use that exact art, but I guess now let's just put it on Melia so that she has a better chance of surviving here. So Dunban and Charla are better friends now, but we need it to be Melia and Charla. Well, that definitely could have gone smoother, but we did it. Now to play with another couple of X, because we do need to kill 2 more of them for the quest. And hey, would you look at that? There's 2 more of them. Let's get them both burnt. I was considering putting one to sleep, but as long as it's got the blaze on it, it'll just be woken back up by the damage over time. Hey, Dumban, no, be alive. We need you alive. Alright, just one left. Ooh. By the way, I'm not even going for the outer border when using that with Dunban, because there's no benefit to hitting the outer border. It's the same damage regardless, so just make sure that you succeed. Also, it would have been real nice if I succeeded on getting that extension, because if I did, then Melia would have been able to summon another elemental with a ×4 multiplier.
Quickly, tend to the wounded.
Tend to your wounds and prepare for the next battle.
I thought we were done for.
Also, hey, Melia learned a skill. We're gonna have to see what that was. Ah yes, Ether Up. That's always nice. Especially on an Ether character. I wonder what level Melia gets her good summons. Because I very much want them. There's really not a whole lot for Melia to do at any given time just yet. Once her elementals are all higher level and have lower cooldowns and she's got all the ones she wants, then we'll be dancing around her bars a lot more. But for now, she just kind of summons her stuff, sends her stuff out, and then sits there for a while. So we're coming up on another place where there are multiple paths at different elevations. The low path has some big-ish things, and later some really big-ish things. I don't know about Nopon never lying, but sure. Yeah, these guys are big. They're not high level, but they're big. Just not playing with them right now because we don't have to, and there will be quests later that will require us to play with them. But yeah, if we tried to go all the way on the ground, then we'd have to go past this thing. Thankfully, it doesn't aggro unless you're already in combat, but there's also a few things nearby that aggro on sight. But here we are at Nopon Village.
This is the entrance to Frontier Village.
So this big tree is where the Nopon live?
Ah, Bird Lady. Welcome back, Bird Lady.
I wish to speak with the village chief. Will you permit us to enter?
My pleasure, my pleasure.
I shall take you to the village chief. Follow me.
Actually, please don't take us straight in just yet. Please. Please let me go in on my own time. Oh no. Actually, maybe we're still okay. Maybe. Maybe we're still okay. I hope we're still okay.
Hum hum! Hum here! Hum here! Hum who? Hum who?
Hum hum everywhere. Me want touch hum hum.
Me want nibble hum hum. Hum hum taste pih. Hum hum scary. Ooh.
Nopon of Frontier Village. Melia Antigua has returned. I request an audience with your chief. Chief, will you hear my request?
Melia here. Bird Lady here.
Melia back. Bird Lady back.
Bird Lady?
My dear Melia, it's good to see you again so soon.
And you look so well. And what of your men?
They are at one with the Bionis. They sacrificed their lives so that I might escape. But this is not my reason for coming. These Homs need your help. Will you be so kind as to listen to their request?
What could a Hum need of me?
They require safe passage to Aerith Sea.
I see no reason to deny them. And Melia, what of you?
I have unfinished business in this region. Once these Homs are safely on their way, I shall be on mine as well. That girl. Something's troubling her.
We found her half dead and all alone. But I don't suppose she'll tell us the reason anytime soon.
Maybe we can help. I'll go and talk to her.
Okay, good. We still have time. Ish. Kind of wish they hadn't taken Melia out of the party. But what we can do is level everyone up, because we are getting another party member very soon. And we want to make sure that that party member joins at the highest possible level. Because for one, that means more arts. And for two, it means that we can level them up more as need be. And there are going to be a bunch of quests to pick up here, but we don't got to worry about those just yet. For now, what we got to worry about is finding Melia. Also, maybe art books. Okay, so... honestly, none of these are great. But that one's okay. And that one's okay. And... oh, wait, Battle Soul. Battle Soul's very good. Shaker Edge, I guess. And there's another shop that I believe has more art books right down there, but that's down there, and we're up here. And there are lots and lots of Nopon that we're going to need to talk to get into our affinity chart, so that we can unlock even more quests and stuff. But that'll also have to wait. Interesting that there's nobody at Riki's house right now. But I suppose I understand why. And I know it wants us to go outside, but we're going to go up first. Because there's still more to discover here. Like, look at all this XP and AP and SP we're getting from exploring. It's worth it. Oh, look, it's Melia. Hang on, Melia. Actually, maybe we should have her in the party before we go get more, though I think it does apply to everyone, but still.
Melia, you're welcome to come with us. Is it true? Were you alone in the forest?
That thing must be stopped by my hand. This is my pledge to those that have died.
Is it wounded? I see. The Telethia is hurt and lies in rest, wounded by a girl.
Wounded by a girl? You don't mean you're going to fight the Telethia?
How do you know of the Telethia?
When I went to collect the ether crystals, some Telethia attacked me. I managed to destroy them and get away.
You defeated Telethia. Who are you? The Monado. So that sword can...
To tell the truth, they were the Telethia spawn. Someone told me the primary Telethia is healing somewhere in the forest. It was you, wasn't it? You hurt the Telethia. Melia.
The Telethia escaped from our homeland, and I am tasked with killing it. It cannot remain free. For the sake of my people and the Nopon, it must be stopped.
Melia, we can help you defeat it if you like.
Out of pity?
No.
Why then?
It's just... I want...
Speak, Shulk, or I shall be forced to summon the Nopon chief to interpret for me.
I would like to help.
What could you possibly gain from aiding me?
I saw it. At the top of a black tower. You and I were fighting together. Fighting that faced Mechon. I also saw you fighting a huge Telethia.
It threw me the first time and all.
Forgive me, Shulk, but what are you talking about?
Shulk can see visions of the future.
See the future? And you expect me to believe this rubbish?
Believe what you want, lady. Same as I tell all the non-believers.
That'll be me then.
Oh, yeah. In any case, the only reason we got this far was because of Shulk's visions. If Shulk says he saw you in a vision, then you must be important to whatever happens next. And if you're tough enough to fight a face Mechon, you're all right in my book.
You've got my vote. A lady should not go unaccompanied onto the battlefield.
Excuse me? I am quite capable of dispatching the beast alone. I require no assistance of any kind.
My dear, I apologize, but I could not help overhearing. Their offer sounds quite reasonable. The danger extends much further than our small dwelling. Machna itself is at risk. And we shall provide you with the finest warrior of our clan.
Chief Dunga,
No need for thanks. He is the equal, if not better, of the Hom-Hom.
You do know we're listening?
The chosen Nopon hero will await you below. I shall go ahead and prepare him. Please, excuse me.
A Nopon hero? Now this I have to see.
Don't be like that. Let's meet him first.
Hey, we got Melia. Oh, hey. I guess the explorience was enough. And you know what? I kind of want to. Kinda. But I will resist. Though it sounded like Ryan was about to not resist jumping down there. But now let's head on down to the ground floor so that we can get our new party member. And then once we've got everyone.
May I introduce Heropon Riki!
Watch out!
get off me! To you!
Right in the... Take this, bubble!
What an introduction.
Heropon! Heropon! Fight back!
Heropon, chop chop! Heropon, go forth! Heropon, get up!
Heropon make Nopon proud!
Silence! I introduce to you this year's legendary Heropon, Riki!
New hum-hum friends, meet this year's legendary Heropon, Riki. Riki live to serve!
A Heropon, you say? Not sure where you'll come in handy, but the more the merrier. Sure. Are these Telethia as strong as they sound?
Yes. They're quick as lightning and can read your mind.
A mind-reading giant bird? No problem.
I can see their movement through the Monado, but even that's not enough to get the better of them.
And we're going up against the daddy version. No one blink for a second.
Okay.
Eyes wide open.
And don't forget that Melia is our only chance of making it to Erith Sea. If anything happens to our guide, it's on our heads. The Telethia is our target, but don't forget about the person standing next to you.
Dunban's right. I am in your debt. My weaknesses are all too apparent.
No worries, Melia.
Riki has been informed of the Dino Beast, what you refer to as the Telethia. Be safe, my hum-hum friends.
Riki's friends, listen to Riki. Dino Beast is big and scary. Friends, get ready. Friends, help Riki get ready.
You want us to get equipment for you?
Riki's friend, right? Hum-hum clever. Friends meet Riki when ready. Then, friends and Riki leave together.
Big attitude for a furry footrest.
Dino Beast is big and scary.
Great. That'll come in handy.
Is it just me, or did we suddenly become Nopon mercenaries?
I gotta say, I'm not a fan of Riki's English voice. In Japanese, they made him sound like a child, which at least fits his look. But whatever. Oh, we're not allowed to actually shop at that shop until we've gotten Riki his stuff? Okay.
Ready to go! Come, new friends. Riki's adventure begins.
Riki, you do know where the Telethia is, don't you?
Of course Riki know. Melly, Riki hear you hurt Dino Beast.
I did, but only a little.
When Dino Beast hurt, Riki know it go to place with ether crystals. Friends and Riki go to place with crystals. Then we find Dino Beast. Chief, tell Riki. Chief always right.
So you do know a thing or two about this monster. Guess we'll be searching for some ether crystals then.
Riki, why are you the Heropon?
Why? Because Chief Dunga choose Riki.
He chose you? So you weren't chosen from birth?
Friend, wrong. Chief choose by instinct.
By instinct?
Why, friend, surprised? Chief have sharp instinct. Chief be village seer.
So that's how you became the Heropon. Can't argue with that.
But he is kind of compact for a warrior hero.
Oh, Riki owe lots of monies to village. If Riki defeat Dino Beast, village promise to forget my debts. So Riki like being Heropon.
Hooray, we've got our party of 6 people now. And Shulk got a new skill at some point in there. Riki. Riki's got a variety of things. Most of them aren't helpful. Movement speed up is nice. This is something we're actually going to want to get early on, just so that we can have everyone keeping up with their AP gain. So we're going to be going over here at least until we get that. And then, oh boy, XP. I mean, this is decently nice. For Charla. And for Riki, I guess, but... yeah. This is nice if you really like loot. Oh boy, XP. This is nice if you really like loot, and actually it's really helpful for some quests that require you to get rare drops from things, so this is actually worth going for, specifically for that reason. And then this is fantastic, because hey, cooldowns reduced by 10% is very, very good. And then over here, and oh boy, XP. And this is AP, which is nice. Yeah, pretty much this and this are the best things we have access to. Also this. So yeah, Riki... well, this is also required in order to get a specific thing later in the game. Like, way later in the game. But yeah, just... Riki's only got 2 things that are worth chasing right now, and one that's kind of nice to also have. It's really sad. And Charla got heal counter, okay. Heal counter is nice-ish. It's not amazing. It's never going to be a huge impact on her total healing, but it can be nice. And time to upgrade some stuff for Riki. Lurgy is one of his best things. Freezenate is his best thing. And Happy Happy and You Can Do It are both absolutely fantastic. And Hero Time is also incredible. And in fact, we should go to set his arts, because... yeah, we want You Can Do It, we don't want Play Dead. Play Dead is very, very bad, especially in the hands of the computer. Never let the computer use Play Dead. And Sneaky we also don't need. And everything else we've got here is fine. So, hooray, Riki is good to go. And now, I believe, we're going to spend the rest of this episode just wandering around Frontier Village, talking to people, buying stuff where applicable. Oh, looks like we could stand to have 2 Machna caps. But also, we could stand to have some of these. Lurgy, Hero Time, Happy Happy. Behave is actually pretty dang good. I'm kind of surprised this is all we have available here. Oh, Machna shoes are a straight upgrade for him. Yeah, sure. But we also can't really afford that much. Ooh! School shoes are an even better upgrade for him. But yeah, we don't have the cash for it. We need our cash for books. What do you want? Though actually, before I ask what do you want, I should say, what does Melia want? And let's also have Shulk in here so that he can become friends with Melia. Yep, you got stepped on by some big things that didn't notice you, so now they must be murdered. Even though you're fine. Tried to ride them but got thrown, so kill them. Yup. Oh, drew over their pictures, so you got punished. So kill them. Seriously, murder is a first resort for Nopon. Yeah, we have got lots and lots of Nopon to talk to. Because we need to get affinity links. For the first time in a while, really. Oh, dreamt about some monsters. And thus you want them killed. Seriously, this Nopon is literally asking for things to be killed because of imagined slights. Hello, collectibles. Shouldn't there be a Nopon around here right now? Maybe that's later at night. Yep, there it is. Oh. We've already talked to you. And who's this heart-to-heart for? People we don't have yet. Well, not people we don't have yet, because we've got all the people. It's just we haven't gotten to the right part of the game yet.
Hello?
Okay. Oh no.
Hello?
Of note, these sounds we're hearing are supposed to be this guy's coughs. I have no idea who coughs like that, but apparently he does. And we might as well head down here. I don't think there's a location, but there are collectibles. And apparently Colony 6 needs Empress beetles. I should help out Colony 6 at some point. Of course, that some point's gonna have to be later, because right now we still have like 500,000 Nopon to talk to. Yeah, more quest. Yeah? Well, we got him. Let's see if you've got any additional books. Nope, no additional books added since we got Riki. Oh well. Just gotta go around hunting green dots. A long time. Oh. Meant to talk to you. I guess most of the Nopon must be diurnal, because we are not really finding many green dots. I don't know why we would even know to ask who Miss Sweetness is. So wait. You're gonna catch a big dinos. And then what? You're gonna get it on the hook, and then what? Nah, that shouldn't be a problem. You didn't have to improvise there, Melia. Well, we've got some of the things. Well, I'm glad we found that guy's shiny ball. Wow, really? Being alone makes you feel lonely? I hope that's not more than I have for Collectopedia purposes. I hope we already put one in the Collectopedia is what I'm trying to say. Okay, good. Ooh, agility 3. What's this way? Oh, that goes down. I don't know or recall whether we checked that out yet, but had to make sure it got checked out. Oh. How very rude of it. Oh, good. We're done with the Frontier Village Collectopedia. I wonder how that weapon compares to what we've currently got on Dunban. Significantly better. Okay. We can give him back some of that. Unless there's something else that would be more worthwhile. Nah, we're good. And we can actually swap his muscle up with some agility up. Because he does kind of need agility up to be very effective. Oh hey, we're done with that. So this is nice for our physical characters to get. But I don't really feel like chasing it right now. So this is going to be very important later on. And I guess that means that we're going to go down this until we get that. Ooh, we're so close. We're also surprisingly close to this. But hey, now we've come all the way up the tree at nighttime, which means we're done with nighttime people. Now we need daytime people. Oh no. But if they're venomous, that's not the same as poisonous. Also, way to spell venomous wrong. Like, the red text, it's misspelled. The black text just below it, it's spelled properly. Hooray for typos. But it does beg the question, are we here to get venomous lizards or venemous lizards? One must wonder how they got the water to stick like this. I mean, probably the same way they got the Aerith Sea to stick up there, but still. Needs more green dots. Oh, hang on. Oh no, that green dot is the prophecy hut. We don't need that because we already got it.
Yes!
And thus we need to get her plenty of cute things. And again, Melia is going to improvise.
Oh, fine.
So it's fine as long as it's not your mistake?
Me?
You're not special. Why did I talk to you? Uh-oh. So yeah, the Heropon is just whoever is in the most debt any given year. They gotta go out and perform some heroic deed to have their debt squared away. And let's change time back to morning just to make sure that any morning people stick around where we need them. Because we'll have to check afternoon later. Oh, don't worry, I found it. Oh, only smells a little bad. It doesn't sound like the kind of thing to say yay about. Critically. Alright, we're getting there. Okay. We're almost done with our morning rounds.
Oh, fine.
Ah, yes, your niece is afraid of bugs, so I should go out there and kill them. And we don't need to see more improvisation here.
Yes, no.
Oh wow, you're not as young as when you were young? Alright, well, it is time to end this episode unless I want it to go over an hour, which I don't. So join us next time when we'll finish getting all the affinity links and whatnot that we need from here. See you then, friends.